Alright, so here's the second roll we're going to do. This is what I mean, in this condition, rolls like this is, yeah, stay away from them. So we're going to go ahead and open it. It was already busted open. Some coins are already falling out of it. So we'll bust this. Try to open it up here. Get this part right here. Alright, these are 1968 S's. This is the second roll that we're going to go ahead and open up here. Oh man. Some of these rolls can be a nightmare to open up. Alright. So we'll start here. No good. Fingerprint on it, see that? Yeah. No good. Mark on it on the reverse. Um, Scratches, scrapes. Hmm. I don't know. I might put that in my daughter's penny book. That right there. I think that'd be a good addition to her penny book. I don't think it's really worth sending in. We'll put that over there. Alright. So, scratches on it. Scratch on the memorial. Environmental damage. See, stuff like that. It won't come off of there. That little smudge right there, it's not even worth sending it with a smudge like that. It could get an environmental damage on it. So it would just get a genuine grade. Something like this would just get a genuine grade and not even get a grade at all and be basically worth nothing. And because of that mark right there, because they would consider that an environmental damage to the coin. Yeah, this one as well. The reverse is nice, but the obverse got a scrape right there. Let's see if we can get this to focus here. Uh, there we go. See that scratch right there? Right there. But the reverse is a very, very decent reverse. Alright, environmental damage on this. See the specks on it? Little, see if we can get clear. See the little specks on it? See that? Environmental damage, no good. Damage on the memorial right there. Fingerprint. No good. Environmental damage. Environmental damage and scrape on the reverse. Fingerprint. And that's a damn shame. Scrape on that. Environmental damage on the reverse. Environmental damage on the obverse. Scratch. Hey, that obverse is a real nice obverse. What about the reverse? Oh, that's a damn shame. See, the reverse has environmental damage on it, so it's not even worth sending in. But I'll show you a good example of the obverse. If I can get this to zoom in here. There we go. See the environmental damage on the memorials right there, and then right there. But the obverse is beautiful. I mean, this is kind of what you want. Is this? This is just beautiful. If it didn't have the environmental damage, like there's right there by the S, there's an environmental damage, but there's like, you see that? There's like nothing wrong pretty much with that obverse. No scrapes, really, scratches. So yeah, um, it's a damn shame that the back's got environmental damage. Alright, no good. Environmental damage. Scrape on the cheek. Environmental damage. Environmental damage. Like them little specks on them coins are environmental damage. And the little specks like right there. Let me zoom that shit in. See right there on the ear, right back the hairline. This little specks on that coin is just no good, no good. It's environmental damage, and it's just not even good, not good. I mean, you can just keep it for a collection, but it's a coin that's never going to be worth anything really because of the damage, because it's environmental damage done to it. One, two. Environmental damage. Environmental damage. Now that one, the obverse, there's one, two, three. It's good for a coin book. Not quite a six. I'd say it's a 66, 67, but not quite a 68 or a 60, or not even a 67 plus either. All right, environmental damage, damage, damage. Look at that damage right there. Ah. Environmental damage at its prime. So, environmental damage is caused by improperly storing the coins in like a really bad environment or like a really humid environment. Yeah. Another example of a great obverse, a beautiful obverse, but the reverse is got environmental damage on it. I'm gonna keep that because I'm gonna keep that for examples to show people about what to look for in the obverse. It's just the reverse is just what's gonna mess up the whole coin in the grading process. Environmental damage, environmental damage, environmental damage, damage on a scratch on the cheek right there, scratch right there. Yeah, it's probably a 66 right there. So we'll put that back. Environmental damage. One, two, three. When I'm counting, guys, I'm counting scratches and marks and blemishes that I count because on the Sheldon scale, for 67 to 69, I would say there can be only four marks or blemishes, and the rest is based off of condition of the coin and luster and so on and so forth. MS 70 being basically pulled, you exactly got this from the mint, straight from the mint, and you went and graded it. The high grades are really, 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 really difficult to obtain, especially in the older coins that are 100 plus years old. I'm gonna put it back. Not worth sending in, but worth just like I said, MS 66. All right. Environmental damage. All right. So we got some. We were able to pull some. They're not worth sending in, but I kind of collect for my daughter too. So they're kind of good to give to my kid and put for putting her book still. So we'll give you some examples here. So we at least pulled a little something from this roll. Not what we were really aiming for, but still 66s are still pretty decent and should be put back. There's a little bit of environmental damage starting, but I don't think that they would count that really. But it don't matter. It's not going to be sent in. It's going to be going into a buck. Alright. There's one of them. Here's another one. Here's another one. Another one. So we'll go through these rolls and we'll try to decide which ones to send in. And I will put these back in sleeves and everything to come back to and decide on what to send off. Just to see what, you never know. I haven't really agreed with NGC. I've been doing PCGS and they've been pretty strict about stuff. So they say NGC is not nearly as strict. They go more for collectors, the collector look and everything. Then, so we'll see here. But yeah, that one was saved for the obverse for an example because that environmental damage. The obverse was beautiful. Obverse, very nice. Reverse, no. Example kept for the obverse. That's the kind of obverse you want. No scratches really, nothing to obtain those high grades. But the reverse completely fucked it over. Excuse my language, but yeah. But I wanted to keep that as to give you a prime example. Another one. So we got a little scratch on that obverse. A couple. So, but yeah, I'm gonna pick through find this environmental damage one that we found on the reverse, and put them in something to use as an example of what the obverse should use. It should be. I think this one was it. Yeah. So when it comes down to it, we got three out of this roll to put back. And four I just keep because I'm teaching my daughter. She's 4, just turned 4. But I'm teaching my daughter about these coins and everything at an early age, because if she has the knowledge that I have so far, because this is a constant, ever evolving, changing thing. There's always mint airs coming out. There's always um, there's always something new about a coin, something new about it, something being discovered. I mean, it's constantly something new. So you're constantly going to be learning about something with these coins. So I think that's what keeps me intrigued, as well as the historical value and historical meaning behind the designs of the coins that they put in place. Because if you any design of a coin, you look up and type into Google the historical value of a peace dollar. What's the historical meaning of the peace dollar? It's going to tell you what the historical meaning. You do that with every coin you're going to see. So, all right, we got 3 goodies out of this roll and 4 good examples of the obverse to show people. So that's good. I'm happy with that. We got 2 more rolls. We actually pulled last roll we did last night, didn't get crap. This roll tonight, we actually got something. So very happy with that. All right. So thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate it. Peace.